All right, y'all. We down in the Big Easy again in New Orleans. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm BOG Vonnie.
Okay, she's BOG Vonnie. Yo, well, give me some of that. How you when you be on social media cutting up? Give me that energy.
Oh, acting crazy.
There we go.
Yay.
Okay. So where you was born and raised?
I'm from a rural. I'm
Oh,
from a rural. I know when I was on the Drew skit show, I had did a little audition over there when it was down here. And the Could Have Been Records, and I told people I was from the 9th Ward. But I'm from a rural. I'm from
so
a rural out the project.
so you ain't never do the remix to MC Thick?
I don't know what that is.
That cruising on
Yeah, that's my first
Morel.
song.
Oh man, that's a hit. We still love that song.
Yep, that was one of my first, A-Wall in that song.
Okay, so how was it growing up in Morero?
Um, it was, for the most part, it was cool laid back. Like, it was cool laid back. It wasn't what it is now. We were most social.
You ain't getting into no fights?
I always been a fighter. I was a troubled child. So
Okay.
I was always full of anger and rage, dealing with abandonment issues.
So do you have any brothers and sisters?
Yeah, I have 3 brothers and 1 sister. I'm actually a twin.
You got a twin sister?
A twin brother.
Oh, a twin brother? Mm-hmm. So all y'all get along?
No, it's just me and my sister and me and my twin. But the rest of them, like my siblings, we stay out with distance.
Okay, well, you're in the twin cool, so that's good. Mm-hmm. So how's your relationship with your parents?
I don't have none.
Okay. Do you wish you had one?
I do, but I just feel like my father, like me and him, never really had a relationship. My mom is rocky off and on, but I just rather not fuck with her. She's very narcissistic. Like, she just, I don't know, it's just something I gave to God, and I just don't fuck with her no more.
So let's switch gears then. The music. Who do you like as an artist in the city? Let's go with.
Speaking of like what
Give me
genre,
your top 3, female and males.
like what genre of music? Because we have
Bounce
rappers,
music.
we have, all right. My top 3 would be of myself, of course, Vicky Lowe, Dino, Shardeja. Treat and Reedy, they good artists. Like, we have a lot of good artists. I wouldn't knock a from their craft. I don't have to salt a down or dim a light to make mine shine. I feel like that whole Super, she's a good artist. We have a lot of dope artists in the city or whatever. If we could just come together and stop hating, like
Big
these,
facts.
you know what I'm saying? We
Big
could be
facts.
way further than what we is, but these souls just think they so grand and all that. But they have a lot of good like little artists. Like I like C, I like Cold Bread. We have a lot of new artists too. K.O. Sama. Yeah, it's a lot of us, but I would say my top 3, not gonna lie, would have to be, I ain't gonna lie, I would say Treaty, Reedy, and Dino, because they talk their shit. They talk that shit I like to hear.
Now let me say this here, because you just said something, and I was like, when you say how people hate and that they don't want to come together, but you are an influencer. You have a name. People listen to you. People follow you. People watch you. Why don't you lead by example and kick it off and reach out to them?
Because they call it more of ass kissing, and I'm like, I don't kiss ass, I suck dick. And I don't got time for all that. Bitches just be thinking they just be so above and beyond, like bed, bath, and beyond.
Okay.
But, I just rather not, like, maybe if somebody would orchestrate it all together or something like that, it make it happen. I don't have no ill will towards nobody. I'm very business orientated. You not liking me, ain't gonna pay not one bill in my new house.
She said, "New house, let it be known, new house." So how did you get into the bounce music, or who introduced you to the culture?
Well, I've been like in the culture. I've been more of like a dancer. Like, I always was a pussy popper. We used to call it pee
Yeah, I
popping.
remember that back in the day.
So I was always a dancer. My biggest influence on bounce was the Magnolia Shorty.
I know homegirl.
So I always looked up to like Magnolia Shorty, even Missy Maya, and Nikki Bean, Big Frida, Sissy Nobi, had Sizzle. Even J Rock, I used to be a dancer for him, and I just think they are all talented bounce artists. That you know, they very creative. But like I feel like Magnolia Shorty, I felt like when she passed away, we didn't have like really no consistent bounce artists. So it was like me, Reedy, and Shardeja. We just went made us singles, and when we was hanging together at the time, and we just made us some singles, and people started taking us serious, fuck, and then I started taking it serious. So that's really how Magnolia Shorty, she influenced me like the most with this music stuff.
So, speaking of that and being an entrepreneur and doing music, how do it feel to be acknowledged for your creative shoe design with what is it, Tootie and Coach?
Yeah, man, that was amazing for me. I'm so proud of Tootie. It was like I did those shoes for her maybe like a year ago. When Coach first, I guess come up on her with the deal or whatever. And she took them with her, like she didn't wear them. She held them for that special moment, and I just thank her for like really including me into something big like that because she didn't have to. That was a big blessing. It let you know that, man, your name be places that, in rooms you ain't never stepped in, people you never met. So I be trying to be mindful of shit I be doing because my name really is a brand for real. And I'm thankful for that. That was big for me.
So, okay, being involved with a lot of stuff, as far as the music, how you just mentioned about the shoes. I heard that you was a prostitute at one time.
I never was a prostitute. I never was a on the back page or nothing like that. But for the right price, I'll do the right thing. I'm just saying. But no say that. I met, it's not too many that you'll meet that say Vonnie turned a trick with them.
Okay.
Shit be sounding good. I might rap about it and sound like it, but baby, this pussy put up. That's why I be knowing who did what to it.
Okay. So how did you become homeless at one point?
My mama, she had me evicted out my grandmother's family house. All because she was lying, saying that her lights was cut off and I didn't want to give her no money from her lights so she could go get her hair and her nails done and shopping. And I just started my mama using me, man. So I just cut her off, so I just get my mind together, my shit together. She know everything I go through. It ain't no secret. It's not like she in the blind. She just heartless. I just feel like when a person evil and they show you who they is, like, that's my problem. I really got to believe people when they show me who they are because, like, I'm a real, I was brought up off of love. I'm a real forgivable person. And I believe that people can evolve and grow as a person, but no, she just, I don't know. And before I disrespect her and stuff like that and cut my blessings and my deeds, I just rather not with her and still love her and pray for her from a distance. But I just can't tolerate her, man. I'm done. Like for you to have me evicted, like really court ordered in front of a judge out of a house that was for your mama. And when you was getting evicted, I made sure you had kept a roof over your head.
Okay, now when you became homeless, where was the first place you went?
To a hotel. I went to a hotel room. I've been in the hotel since March the 28th, up until June the 23rd. I was in a hotel paying $517 or $477 a week.
Oh, they don't got the in-town suites here like you pay?
I do, but it was like certain places I wanted to be like from because everybody knew where I was at. So this was kind of like a hotel that was shut down but open back up, and only one side was open, and it was more of like workers traveling and stuff. So I just rather just be like ducked off in that type of area.
So you be trying to get them workers to give you some money?
No,
You just stay to yourself?
dang, I would have had a lot of money over there, turning all the tricks. My man was going to work 4 o'clock in the morning. Vicentios.
So, you shook the city up when you came out that you have HIV. Mm-hmm. Why did you release your status on social media?
Because I was frustrated. I was just so angry. I was frustrated. And I was just let down. Like, it was just like distasteful, disloyal. Like, it was just too much. This really did a lot. He did a lot. And once everything went crashing down, I just crashed out to let people know who this was. And just, I ain't never worried about it talking about me and what they got to say about me. Because the difference between me and or whatever, I could go and tell who gave what to me. And I'm going to drop all the facts because they want me to be this hoe so bad. Not one person came and said, oh, she infected me, because I don't play like that.
Oh, you, like if a dude, because you think, I saw you, I said, man, she fine, got a big old butt. So if a guy put up, like, say boo, woo, woo, and y'all get to kicking it, you going to just tell them, strap up?
I had my own condoms. I was buying condoms by the 36 count.
36 count? How much that cost?
Like 21, no, I'm lying. Like $21. Target got them.
What kind you get?
Magnum XXL.
Yeah, but what if a dude can't fit that when you put it on and be
If
back?
he can't put it on, they fall off. He need to go ahead on about his business. Small dicks are birth defects.
But small penis matter now, Vonnie.
I don't like it.
But what if he actually jack him off? He'll give you $50 to jack off. Or let him jack off watching you.
That's not my thing.
Okay, well, fellas, if y'all got a little
wee-wee.
wee-wee.
Fucked and flooded out. I can't do nothing with no little D.
Okay, there y'all have it. So, what's life like these days for you?
Well, it's better. It's better.
It's better. Do you go out to clubs? You hanging out?
I'm like still my normal self. That shit ain't changed nothing for me. You know, I'm in a better headspace. I'm in a better, like, you know, I'm content. I'm focusing on getting my shit back together. I'm healing, you know, to start this next part of this process. And fuck, I'm just trying to stay focused, man.
Are you looking to be in a relationship?
No, not right now. I just feel like all that shit just be a distraction for me.
Or you trying to further the music career?
Yeah, I'm trying to work on myself, get myself where I need to be at, start building assets for me and my children so they won't never have to go through the shit I went through.
That's good. So let me ask you this. How long did you know you was infected until you came out with it?
I knew I was infected in March of 2023.
23?
March of 23. Mm-hmm.
And you came out this year, 25?
Mm-hmm. It was an agreement. We had an agreement.
You and the person who gave it to you?
Mm-hmm.
Man.
And he broke that. So it just went downhill from there. Like, you gonna over me, you gonna keep over me, you gonna take my life from me, and I'm just supposed to sit back. I don't give a about none of that shit, what people be talking about. Because I feel like if a bitch not feed me, neither financing me, what the talking about don't matter. And that's how I feel about it. But yeah, I exposed us and let them know what the did to me. You know, once I rolled back my mind chart from 09 to 2022 with all negative results for the world to see. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and telling this knew he was sick. This been sick since 16, 17. He been had that shit.
Wow.
Out here giving that shit away like Halloween candy. And
Have you spoken to him ever since this happened?
I ain't never spoke to him ever since that. No. I don't plan on speaking to him. Next time I plan on speaking to him in the courtroom.
Oh. So you gonna try to sue him for some beats?
I want my money.
What
Just like he's suing auctioner for
Oh.
going, and yeah, I'm suing him. He got to give me back my $5,000. He took from me for a music package on top of my everything I'm going through, mental, everything. He getting sued, and he going to jail.
How does this impact your relationship with your children?
I mean, it really haven't. I just hate the fact that they know, that they know. But I just thank God that they haven't ran into no foolish children to really like try to tear them down. It's been more of like, thank God that some females do raise their kids off of love and like try to support people, because this is like an impact for them. They're a reflection of me. Okay. So, it's been like kind of like, well, this happens and like school was about to be over with, right? Mm-hmm. So it really didn't I'll probably see like next year how I go, but it's been more of like they've been supporting my kids and my kids been more supportive of me and stuff and all that. But to all honesty, I told my daughters them knew. My oldest daughter have a 17-year-old and 16-year-old because they going into their world. So like I like to keep it real with them and let them know. Don't go out here playing with these little boys because these little boys is like bisexual. They like boys and girls and this could be your outcome or whatever. Not saying that's how it was for me. I don't know how he contracted that shit, but I'm just letting them know like I keep it real with my babies. It's real outside and ain't no play. Ain't no playtime out there.
So, do you know of any bounce artists that's not speaking out and has been exposed to that?
Well, that'd be like a HIPAA violation. I could get in trouble for stuff like that, for saying like even what ifs or whatever, but no, whatever they got going on, what they got going on, or whatever. That was a nasty producer, no telling what he was doing, but no, I don't know nobody's status. I don't know nobody speaking up or nothing like that. And if I did, I wouldn't talk about that shit. You go to jail for that. That's like exposing a world of people's status. Like, that's a violation.
So do you feel he had sex with a lot of other females, though?
Yes, indeed. There's so many girls I talked to. Yeah, he got a lot of people sick. It's just that a lot of people can't talk because some of them hoes so nasty, they don't even go do annuals and they just out here niggas and some of them be turned into a t-shirt and a cardboard if they do come out and try to speak out. What if they infected? It should be like a domino effect, Mm-hmm. But just thank God I wasn't throwing my pussy around when it infected me, Mm-hmm.
So did he ever reach and say, man, I apologize for giving you that? He ever reach out and sincerely apologize?
No, he didn't reach out to nobody. Well, he didn't reach out to me. I don't even think he cared. Because when I told him I was infected, like he didn't give me the reaction that, you're expecting to be like, I ain't got that shit. Don't play with me like that. Like,
right.
His man started throwing up. Yeah, he started throwing up.
So, let's switch gears here. How do you feel your music career is going?
I feel it's going good. I just feel like I'm still on the same path that I've been on. And just still evolving as an artist. I've been the manager, the artist, and a promoter. I've been in this shit by myself, and I just thank God that I brought myself this long way and still can be booked and busy and consistently, making music and doing what I like to do.
What's your goal for the next 2 years?
My goals for the next 2 years, I'm really trying to figure out, man. I'm trying to like find myself because I be all over the place. Like I do socks, I do shoes, I do music, I do food, I do CNA. You know, it's just I need to really find out what it is that Vonnie wants to do. But I feel like more music. I feel like in the next 2 years, hopefully I'll be where I want to be at. Maybe thinking about coming back out with my hairline. That's what I want my initial like business to be during the weekday, you know, while I'm not on stage. I really want to come back out with the Vonnie bundles. Just be set up financially. Houses paid for. I don't know. I'm dreaming big. I'm manifesting. But,
So, you in the music, like, what would you say your biggest song was?
I would say Side Chick is my biggest song.
Who helped you put that together? You produced it?
My girl produced like 90% of my music. It was just a story. I try to make my music stay like as relatable, like true stories, like that I know me and go through, or that I know me and do.
So do you think you're a positive role model for the female artists?
I want to say I'm a positive role model for myself. I always try to tell people to lead by example. You can't be Vonnie. Like, you know, be who you are, express yourself. I feel like I'm a role model for myself. I even try to instill in my girls, like as they growing, you know, don't do everything you see somebody do. Don't be easily influenced by everything because you never know the outcome of everything. So I just feel like I'm a role model to myself. I try to lead by examples, like when young girls try to come talk to me and stuff and confining me with different situations and stuff like that. But I would say I'm a role model for myself. You know, I can't be a role model 37 years old for a 17-year-old. Like I'm not about to transition to church music and all that to please the public. That's not who I was when y'all liked me. So I just feel like I'm a role model to myself, for Vonnie. But I always try to instill into girls be better than who she was. Like, be you, be yourself, do what you got to do for you. Don't never try to be an example of nobody. I don't want to be Maya Angelou. No, I want to be Vonnie.
How do you feel about you and B Dazzle squashing y'all differences?
I mean, I'm glad we got to talk and try to have like a common understanding and just express ourselves and how we felt. But like, I'm glad that we talked and communicated.
Did you go to the Essence?
No, I ain't going nowhere. I ain't making no money. The city
Oh.
already got their money. They need to fix them piles. How they stealing everything.
That's a fact.
Steal them streets up and fix that shit. Tearing the aeroplane up and everything.
So what are your plans for next year? Like, or do you plan to participate in Mardi Gras?
Yeah, I want to do that. I wanna I wanna go to a ball. I never experienced a ball. I wanna do Mardi Gras. I wanna experience the float ride and stuff like that. I'm a hustler, so like I go outside, man, with a pot of propane tank, and I go cook. I go inside with a bag. I be feeling like all that, but I really do. I really do want to experience that because I never did.
Okay. So we see you get down in the kitchen. Are you planning to pursue the cooking as a business?
Yeah, cooking never stopped nothing. You know.
Who taught you how to get in the kitchen and burn?
My grandmother. People think well, you know, I'm from kind of like Vacherie, Louisiana, and Marrero. You know, we come from Vacherie, the country, but you know, we transitioned down here to Marrero. I was born in Marrero. I wasn't born at the time they transitioned my grandmother and them. But my grandmother and my aunties, them, they always been cooks. always. So I always just to just sit in the kitchen with my grandmother and talk. While she cooking, I'll just be watching and learning.
So you ain't never had nobody to say, man, I don't like this food. Every time everybody sat down and ate it, they're like, yeah, this was up.
Yeah, they got a video of this. One girl, she was like, I ain't never heard nobody say Vonnie food was nasty. I had to come see. She said, man, this bitch look like somebody grandma cooked this.
So so do you make plates like on weekends?
You know, I really initially started with the boudin balls, the flaming hot red balls.
What's in the boudin ball? I've been hearing about boudin.
Well, I would make different flavors. I would just make like plain beef ones, or I'll make like seafood ones with the crab meat, the crawfish tails, the shrimp, the beef with the boudin, and then I make like a little extra mixture. That's what made mine different. With the mozzarella cheese, you know? And I was slinging 3 for $25.
It was going?
Yes, indeed, Lord. I started January the 13th of last year, and I'm still cooking them this year. Like, that was crazy for me.
So how do people contact you to get the food?
Normally through like Instagram. I do everything through Instagram or email, but mostly like through Instagram. I just make a post and let them know I'm open cooking and stuff, and we'll just roll till we sell out.
When you cooking, or is it a certain kind of music you like to listen to?
Yep, I like listening to R&B because I like singing while I'm cooking. Cooking is real therapeutic for me.
You know how to sing? Or
No,
you rap?
I'm a rapper, but if they auto-tune me, I sing my heart out. I grew up in a church home, so I was always the girl volunteering to do the solo.
Oh, okay.
Every Sunday. That's how I knew I was going to be a performer. I didn't know what kind of performer I was going to be, but I just knew I was going into the industry of like that. It was either that or comedy.
So you think you could do stand-up comedy?
Yeah, I think I could.
And what your jokes will be based on?
Life. And everything in it. It'll be based on it'll be based on just that I had been through, got caught up in. It'll be like life. It'll be reality.
What's your opinion on social media? Do you think it helps or hurt people?
I just feel like social media is controlled by yourself, right? I don't let nobody, like, I get talked about on social media all day by that used to text me paragraphs saying that they love me. Like, you just got to know how to just tune that shit out. I just feel like once people master every action don't need a reaction, then the life will be better, because you got to look at the people that's doing the talking, and then you got to sit back and reevaluate the situation and really sit down and think like, bitch, do I need to respond to you? But yeah, I just feel like social media will take you down if you let it. Like life will fuck you up if you let it. But I just feel like shouldn't nobody dictate who you are. Like, people entitled to what they say. You know, it's an opinion. And you can't get mad at somebody that's entitled to saying something about you. And I just be like, all right, you said that now. How that made you feel? Like, what else now? But I never was the type of person to worry about what somebody else worried about me. Because if I did, I'd be like them, another worried bitch.
But if somebody says something about you on social media, do you think you could be the bigger person and walk away?
Yeah, because I don't give a because what y'all talking about is just like, I'm a transparent person. I'm open. Like, couldn't take the fact that I came out and said I had HIV on social media. They just still mad because they couldn't go tell social media I had it, right?
Right.
So it's like, be mad because they just won't be mad. They just be looking for a reason. But a lot of be like, some of these hoes crazy. They don't know if they want to fight you or be your friend.
Are you into females?
No, I tried one experience with a stud dyke, and it was horrible. I never bull dag again, ever. Like, that is not my thing.
When you say horrible, cause like some people like, oh, it wasn't my thing. I ain't like it.
Man,
You
it
use the
was
word horrible.
horrible. It was horrible. I can't see no. I can't see a me with a strap. I don't even like to me with no strap.
Okay. So was she? But was
Like,
she?
why would you get on top of me with a strap and moaning like you could feel it? Like, how do it shoot if it's plastic?
So you only done it one time, or did you do it a second
I
time?
did it one time and it was done. Now I had a threesome.
You and two girls. You a girl
It
and a
was
guy.
me, a girl, and a nigga.
Okay.
Um,
Was it your guy or was it her guy?
it was a
Oh, okay. So they were like, "Vonnie, come on." Ooh.
yay.
This also. Go ahead.
Yeah, it was with Michael. Had a threesome with him.
Oh, you, Michael, and his girl. The girl he currently with,
No.
or another one. She fine.
Yep, she was a pretty fine girl.
Okay. If you like, y'all still be seeing each other now, be speaking.
I speak to her if I talk to her, but we don't talk like that, We talk when a situation happen or whatever. But we don't talk like that.
Did she get caught up too?
We never talk, like we never disclose. Like I never even asked that question because I just really ain't gave a fuck about nobody else, about what the fuck they had going on.
Were you in love with Michael?
I was. Like he called me, I felt like he loved by me and he called me at my most down, vulnerable time, like during grieving with my grandmother because he knew I had no family, right? So it's just, you know how niggas just so narcissistic and like so manipulative so they'll act like they so concerned and act like they care and shit, and knowing that they really don't. But I guess he was just looking for the perfect place to waste time. He ain't had to f me up like that though.
Like the day the doctor told you that, what? Like, did you take a walk or were you sitting down? Like,
Fuck
what?
no,
What
I
do
was
you?
through the emergency room.
What you were feeling bad that day?
Yeah, he had just came from the hospital in December of 2022. He just had got out the hospital. His feet was swollen and everything. It was like he gets sick and then he get treatment, then he get back off treatment, I guess because he ain't want nobody to see him. But I ain't gave a so, like when I got diagnosed with that shit was non-detectable within 6 months because I was like double dosing like myself. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Get it in the system.
I'm trying to that. I want this shit out me. Like that shit was a crazy feeling. But he was like backwards and forward in the hospital and stuff like that. But I had started getting sick. Once he got out the hospital in December, I started going down like January, February. And that's when I found out in March. Like my body was reacting to it. And the man, he tested me. What made me go to the doctor because my appendix was about to rupture. I lost my appendix and my gallbladder to this shit. And it was just so much pain trying to nurture a bitch and all that, knowing you got me sick. You know you got me sick. So it was like when I went into the emergency room, at one point I couldn't even swallow. I had got so small. I was like, what the I'm talking about I had got small, man.
What you mean you couldn't swallow? Was like,
it give you like a thrash in your mouth like a newborn baby. You know how a newborn baby catch trash on the tongue with them white spots and all on the gums and on the lip. Like if say for instance you got a newborn baby, you drop her nipple somewhere and then they go and they get the little white spots, or sometimes they gotta put the little purple violet stuff in their mouth to keep it, to heal it up. But it was like a thrush. It was like an oral thrush. So what that shit was going all down my esophagus. And I couldn't swallow. I couldn't even swallow my spit. And once I opened my mouth and I saw that, I was brushing my teeth. I was like, what the f-? Like it looked like fungus.
on your tongue.
Yeah, that shit made me get the chills. Yeah, that shit was crazy. I started screaming. I was like, what the f-? Because I thought I had strep throat. I never had really looked in my throat. Like, it hurted me so much to swallow. It felt like a hole was in my neck when I tried to swallow. But yeah, and then I go to the emergency room. Well, I go to the urgent care, and the urgent care had an ambulance transport me to the emergency room. I think they knew at the urgent care, but they just wanted to get more rapid labs done. And that's when the doctor came in and asked me if I was bisexual or my partner. And I'm like, sir, you about to tell me I got HIV, huh? And he like, yeah. And I just broke down, man. I just couldn't believe it.
When you came out, did you get family support, friend support? Like,
Nope. It was more of strangers. Well, I did get like a few associated family, but people just be coming around just to hear and listen, to go back and talk and run, and tell everything. So it was more of like, my friends that's more of like sisters to me, because we've been friends for so long. They still here, they call and check up on me,
yeah.
and stuff like that, to make sure my mental's straight and stuff. But it was more of strangers though too, man.
Do you ever get to the point where you be like, man, I've been affected with this, like, I don't want to be here no more?
Yeah, I did, man. I tried to kill myself one time in my grandmother's house, and it's like, when I tried to kill myself, my grandmother's room, it was just still the same, like when she died. And it had a dresser, like how your dresser is, and it had an alarm clock plugged up in a wall, but you know how the back of a dresser sometimes be open in the back?
Yeah.
Like, so the clock was under there. And in the process of me about to take some ecstasy, like 7 pills, to try to like kill myself, the clock went off in her room. And I know my grandmother been with me this whole time. I'm very spiritual or whatever. Like, I believe that even when I went into the hotel, them people have 627 rooms. And out of all them 627, they gave me room 418. My grandmother's birthday, April 18, that's 418. And I just stood there that whole time, like, because my grandmother knew my heart, I was more of my grandmother's daughter than my mama. So,
Do you ever get any guys to be in your DM like, man, what's up, man? I'm trying to holler?
yeah, that shit didn't stop nothing. That shit just scared me, though, because what the f*** you got? What the f*** you? Who sent you? Like, and I just be, like, some niggas will be like, you the realest bitch ever, because them hoes can't never do what the f*** you did. You got the biggest heart I know in this city right now. Like, if I don't give a f*** was a person, it'll be you. But I just feel like I just don't have time for that shit right now. I mean, I don't got time for it. I just be trying to stay out the way, stay put up.
So you're not gonna, because I seen, I love to go to social media. I love to watch my homies, my people from the city on social media, and I see how you get on there and you cut up. Like I'm talking about, you really cut up. So you gonna slow down with that?
No, I'm Vonnie. It's been that before they knew all this. Like, I don't feel like ain't nothing should change about Vonnie.
Okay.
Like, I just feel like my diagnosis shouldn't dictate who I am. We all would have never knew this if I would never told y'all.
Why? Like, what made you like, what, I'm just gonna tell them? Like,
Because I was tired, like, of the disrespect and disloyalty. Like, I'm so real of a bitch, and I just keep talking about this. Like, it's a time of the year, right, where everybody get money. And if a bitch could put, like, 80 bands and you in the pocket, like, you and your bitch, and you're not even my, like, and for you to steal from me, like, you just stole my life, you stole my money. And it's just like, you just keep just doing shit after, you expose me to this shit. Like, how much you want a person to say? I don't give a about what a person gonna say about me. You trying to protect your image. So I'm gonna just let the world know who you is. I don't give a about none of that.
so really, it's like you sacrifice yourself to expose him.
Yeah, because they need to know, like, bitch, you really low down and toe up. Like, exposing him and shut the world up, man.
Yeah, you had the city running to auctions. They say so many people do this backed
So
up.
many people, the doctor had to call me from the auction of urgent care and was like, she was like, baby, you shook the world up so much. There's so many people left out here crying and so many people left out here thanking God.
Wow.
And I'm like, that shit crazy because I remember when I was young, me and my could walk in a free clinic, right? And just get tested and test results right there. So when a nigga be like, I ain't got nothing, you got me up, right? You don't do that no more. Don't even go to the doctor no more. And like, I go to the doctor for annual. I'm going every 6 months. So when I think I did something, I don't want that shit on my brain. Like I text him my results and stuff because I went to hearing the rumors and shit. And I'm letting him know that, you know, I get tested every year. And I be scared because, you know, I do slip up. Who don't slip up? You know what I'm saying? Everybody slip up and feel like this a bitch I've been, I could trust them or whatever. So that, you know, you never gave me no type of ill will to feel like, oh, I need to use a condom with this. You know, you never gave me no vaginal smell, no yeast infection, or nothing like that. But I just know for a fact that, I don't know.
So he was a smooth player.
Yeah, he's a narcissist. He's a manipulating person. Yeah.
So
he's
he'll
a
drop.
compulsive liar.
You get in that studio. He dropped that Trigger Man beat, his own.
And it wasn't even meeting at the studio. It was sleeping together at his house, like, you know, hotels, like that by me, you know, like that. It was just outside that point, but that's where it started in the studio.
Mm-hmm.
They say don't f*** producers. That's bad business. That
Yeah, I
was
heard
bad
that.
business.
But you got women that still just be like, they want to. Oh, let me ask you this: if you had a chance to pick the producer you want, and you got to get a female and a male to do a song with, who you picking today?
A producer?
Yeah, who you pick? Who you want to work with?
I would have to say like, it depends on what kind of song, right? It depends on if it's project shit music or if it's like a good bounce song, universal or something like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I would have to say like either J-Dog or Black and Mild.
J-Dog or Black and Mild. So, because I was hearing other producers, what do you think about Subtweet? He hot in the clubs. He hot.
I did a song. I actually did a feature with him on Rain.
Okay. And what orders you getting? What orders, like, you got to do it today? What orders you feel comfortable with?
I mean, I'm versatile. I could rap. I could, you know, bounce rap, whatever. But like how I did the Pimp Daddy with J. Arson. Yeah, like I'm very versatile. So I really don't have my picks when it comes to orders. They just gotta bring me an open verse, and I just ride their concept or whatever they got going on.
Okay, when you getting on a song with someone, or if someone wants you on a song with them, is it in your mind like, oh, I'm about to tear him or her up?
Really not. I really don't try to be. I do what I have to do for Vonnie. Like I don't see nobody as my competition or trying to, you know, over compete or compete with somebody. So no, I just know to go hard.
Okay.
There's been a lot of songs that haven't been dropped because my verse will probably be harder than theirs, and I'll send them back to the studio to go add on, like some shit like that.
Oh, yeah?
But yeah, I act crazy though.
Okay, I want you to tell me, you, two other females, pick the producer, and we're going to do a video. I'm paying for it.
If I had to work with two other like bounce females,
Yeah, I want all the females to come together.
well, I work with it could really be me, Dino, and Shaudasia. It could be, I know me, Dino. Me and Dino is like a dynamic duo. Like we good, separate, but man, when they go together, that shit be crazy.
Y'all cut up.
Yeah, so we like the perfect match for each other. We like a salt and pepper. It would have to be like Sade. I would say me, Dino, and Cobra. Me, Dino, and Vicky Lowe. Me, Dino, and Treaty. They have this girl named Isho Diva. I fuck with Isho. Okay, Osama. I don't know, but I would really say like me, Dino, and Shardeja probably.
I gotta go look up Dino because you saying that name a lot.
Yeah, Dino, a cold-blooded rapper.
Yeah, she do bounce music or regular rap?
She started out as my dancer.
What?
You know, like I met her because her brother had got killed. I was trying to resuscitate her brother when her brother got shot up.
What was that like?
That was crazy, man. And that's how I kind of met her. And she gravitated to me because she knew I was a new bounce artist. And then it's like, you know, I took her under my wing and stuff, and I brought her to this world. She used to dance for me, and I was like, girl, you ain't about to keep dancing for me. You go do the teens, and I'm going to do the adults, and we've just been working like that ever since.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You ever work with any artists outside of New Orleans?
You know, I did a song with Fredo. Me and Fredo have a big song together, My Body. I don't work with Baton Rouge artists.
Fredo Bang from Baton Rouge. No, I never heard y'all song.
Yeah, me and him have a song together.
How did you and him come together to do a song?
Well, he was looking for, like, him and Michael are friends or whatever, so he was looking for a bounce feature, like a bounce song, and Michael let him play the song that, the side chick, that Dick Big, and he liked it. He liked it then, so we kind of like collab and did that, and went from there.
Y'all done one song.
Yeah.
Like right now with Fredo tearing up the internet and the airways with songs, would you do another one with him? Do y'all have a relationship where you could hit him up?
Yeah, that's my bro. I with Fredo.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
It's good. I like to see when artists outside of here, because you know, New Orleans, y'all some arrogant people. Cocky, like think like the music game in Louisiana belong to y'all.
We are cocky. That's why I think they so scared of us. That's why they steal all our because they know they ain't the be. Like, that's why you be seeing so many big artists go on tours and we never make the list because they so scared to come down here. But I feel like that's the way we was raised, fuck. Growing up in the jungle, how the fuck they want us to be?
Right, that's a fact. You right
Like,
about that.
fuck, we done been fucked up. We done saw shit we wasn't supposed to see. Like, I think that comes from our aggression and aggressively. Like, you gotta think about it. Some people wasn't born, like, you know, raised in a two-home family. We take little people don't got time to be no laying up on them, won't them and no one won't help and all that. We are aggressive when it comes to like that. You know, why be submissive to a that can't lead himself? What the I'm being submissive to? You know, so that's where our aggression come in, and I just feel that's the same how it is because they be real pretty, but they be bums. Why would I be faithful and submissive to a bitch that have nothing constructive going on for herself? You know what I'm saying? So how you leading me? You lead with a group of duck ass that's leading the blind, the blind leading the blind.
Do you think that this bounce music can go worldwide?
Yeah, it can. It is worldwide. I have Doja Cat was on her live playing my song one night, and that's why I be saying like we really be in rooms and places that you know we never even thought of. That's why it's important to stay like consistent and just keep going because it may not be a hit to you, but it'll be a hit to somebody else.
Right. So you got your own label?
Yeah, my label is Pretty Gang, ENT.
Pretty Gang. That's what I want. What BOG stand for?
Been on game.
What that mean? So you been in the streets,
Been on
game?
game, Vonnie. Like, you can't run no game on me because
You hip to it?
I recognize game when it's brought to me. Like, hey, when you was raised by and drug dealers, that shit don't go by me.
So do it irritate you when the person trying to run game on you? You
Because
recognize
I
it?
let them know, like, that shit fake to me. I don't want to hear, like, weird-ass shit that you probably telling me and 15 other like, keep that fake-ass shit over there. Yeah. I'm a real direct person. Like, I think that's why I'm the most hated, because I just feel like I'm too real. Like, I'm too blunt.
You think people really hate you though?
That don't matter, dude.
Like they be saying your name on
Like, they
social
just
media?
be weird. Like, yeah, punks.
That's what I never understood, how the punks always want to beef with the females.
But it be like that they don't want, like, just be speaking on me that's in the closet. And I know that closet hot. They just need to come out, because what worried about a, you know what I'm saying? And I just feel like, yeah, all my ops is my old friends.
Do you feel that the punks have taken over the bounce scene, the music scene in New Orleans?
No.
It's just a lot of punks that got some songs now.
Well, you know, the popular ones like Hot Sizzle, Sister Novi, and Flyboy Kino. But no. No.
Would you do a song with a punk? What punk you do a song with?
I'll do a song with Sissy Novi. You know what I mean? Sissy Novi have a song together. I'll do a song with Hot Sizzle, with Kino. And Carl J. Blunt. Yeah, but I just feel like, yeah, I'll do that. I'll do a song with a punk.
What about Big
I
Frida?
love punks and Big Frida, yeah. I am a punk.
Huh?
I am a punk.
You say you what?
A punk?
You a punk?
Yeah, I'm a punk. I could call one of my punks right now and be like, punk, what I am? And they'll be like, a punk. And you want to be like a sissy under a lot of stress.
Okay. So, right now, where's your mindset? Like, what are you planning to do? Are you still in the studio now?
Yeah, I'm still working. No monkey don't stop no show.
Okay. Who producer you working with?
I'm working with J-Dog right now, Black and Mild. Right now.
Okay. J-Dog, Black and Mild. Which way? What about? No, I ain't gonna say his name. I don't want.
Hey, who?
D-Day. You like D-Day?
I never worked with him. I went to him one time with me, Miss T, and the girl Isho Diva, who I'm telling you about. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we were supposed to do a song together. And I went and recorded over there that one time. Okay.
So, tell me, like, what's your day like? What you like, breakfast, lunch, dinner, like, what you eat?
I'm not really a breakfast type of girl. I'm a snacker, like junk food.
What's
But
your
when
favorite?
I do eat, I probably eat like simple, like lamb chopsticks, potato, baked potato, something like that, or whatever I'm craving for.
You know what, them lamb chops be good, but they so small.
I know, man.
Man,
And
yo,
Ruth Chris one's too big. I don't like that.
Ruth Chris. I'm thinking about Golden Corral. Golden Corral don't have it, huh? I like Golden Corral.
Now I like a buffet too. I ain't lying, because once I smoke that weed and I get munched out, I be want all kind of shit.
Yeah.
I order food like that. I probably been, like, when I order my food, I probably spend like $120, $130 just on food, just on different shit.
Did you see the situation with Mia X and Master P for the Essence?
I think that was fucked up.
You think Mia X,
What?
she should have performed?
If she ain't getting paid, no.
No. That's what I'm saying, because, we know, when we think of No Limit, we going to think of Mia X, Mystical, Fiend, C Murder. We think of, the throw. How old were you when you was a little shorty, huh? Nah, during that time.
I was born in 88, so I was a little girl.
Okay. Okay. You was about 10 years old.
About 10, 11
9,
years
10,
old.
yeah, when that, yeah. So, because I seen a lot of people upset about that and that.
Yeah, I just feel like that's some fake ass shit. I just feel like I never was a girl to like eat and watch. Like if I eat, everybody around me gotta eat. Like even when I go do my shows like that, I include my dancers a fee and stuff like that to pay them. I would never want them to come on stage shaking their ass for free and working for me for free when I'm going to make a bag. You see what I'm saying? So I feel like he stole from his own son. What makes you not special?
So do you feel that with Master P coming back down, because he's back in the city helping out, you don't think like that's a good
I
thing?
just feel like right is right and wrong is wrong. He should have paid her money. I do feel like that's a good thing. They should have been down here. I feel like they have so much potential to open up the doors for us so where we could have been where we needed to be at as far as artists or whatever, but it's just that we not about to let nobody fuck over us. Like, we know what not to let y'all do to us that y'all did to y'all artists in the past, right?
Right.
So, yeah, it's kind of like, it's skeptical, like our own people scared of their own people.
I tried working with a female artist down here, and y'all come in with this sample. I say no sample. She go to the studio, I hear sample.
Yeah, a lot of people, see, I could record without samples. Like, I could, just give me a bass down and I talk my shit. Or a Trigger Man beat or something like that. But, yeah, a lot of people, I wouldn't say that's just something they do. Like, it'd be part of their concept or maybe even their song. But, yeah, that sample shit out the door for me. I've been making my own songs, my own samples. Like, whatever my hit songs is, I just go pull a part out there and just make it my intros, not to cut that part out.
When that beat come on, what inspire you to be like, okay, I'm gonna go this route, I'm gonna rap about this, or I'm gonna talk about this?
Well, I have a concept written down to it, like on a beat drop. I gotta hear my beat and I got to feel it hard to finish writing my songs. So I always go to the studio with probably like a 16 or 20.
Already in mind. Mm-hmm. So regardless of the beat, you're gonna try to make sure the 60 you already got gonna ride that beat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's
Just
pretty
talk
cool.
my shit.
Okay, that's pretty cool. You ever had writer's block?
Yes, I did. I had writer's block for a long time.
Okay, have it ever been a time when it's time for you to do a song and the artist went for it and you like, oh yeah, I gotta come with, like, was you ever under pressure?
Yeah, because I'll probably record some shit and then just be like, I don't like it. I gotta come back. Like,
Okay. So, before we get out of here, do you got any shout outs you want to give somebody?
not really, but fuck. Shout out to everybody that's been supporting me, holding me down. My punks. And just fuck everybody that's just been rocking and rolling with me throughout this whole ordeal,
What social media you have so they can find you?
Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, all that is BOG Vonnie. Yeah, all that is BOG Vonnie. Instagram is 57 underscores. I'm so sick of Instagram, Jesus. I don't know what the hell be going on Instagram. But my Facebook is Javonda Bezil. My full name.
Did I hear you starting a YouTube channel?
Once I start going to court, yeah, I'm going to start vlogging.
What
to
you
let
mean?
them see the updates and stuff. For Michael, because he's going to jail.
So you want the money or you want the jail?
Both.
Is he aware what you doing, what's going on? Have you tried to reach out to you to
I
like,
don't got to
man?
be aware. No, we ain't never talk. I don't even care to talk to him. Ain't nothing to talk about.
It's like, it's to the point now, it's like, had he kept his end of the bargain, then you guys would be good right now.
Yeah, we wouldn't be going through this.
And with the end of the bargain, like, we gonna be together, relationship.
We got to be together. I can't even focus when I be trying to mess with other people and all that. Who wants to slip up and let a nigga come to their house and see a big Tory pill bottle? Or you tell a nigga answer your phone and, hi, Javonda, this is infectious disease or specialty pharmacy.
They say it like that when they call you?
Yay.
And you know what's crazy? Because I had my phone down.
Like, I wouldn't be able to keep that shit from nobody. Like,
Right.
and that's
It's
just
gonna ear hustle.
embarrassing to even trying to tell people that. But I just make sure that, I've been non-detectable for 2 years now.
Oh, so when you say non-detect, that mean you can't give it to somebody else,
You can't transmit it.
but you still tell them to make sure they wear protection, just in case.
Yeah, I wouldn't even play with gamble with nobody life like that.
Yeah.
I just feel like I'm so real of a like I really was with him. Like he really was my friend. Like we really was friends or whatever before we started with each other like that or whatever. I just felt like if he would have kept it real with me, I probably would have probably could have been like, Vonnie, I was with this bitch got me sick, but look, son, I could open up my mind trying to show you I ain't up. I would have still fuck with you, as being a real, you know what I'm saying? Because I respect your realness. I respect realness and loyalty over anything. But once I get disrespected, I get real disrespectful.
Vonnie, I remember the day when you did that, man. You went, man. It scared me. I was in Dallas. I went and got tested, and I ain't humping nobody down here. I was like, man, you really shook people up. But I like that you came, because I always tell people you need to know your results.
Man. But and it's really something that like you don't hear about it no more. They even took that out of schools. Like I remember when we used to have the DARE programs, and they don't even have sexual education no more like they used to. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we be in the 6th or 7th grade, man, you're sitting there phone home for somebody to sign. So because they don't even talk about this shit no more. They got so many flesh-eating disease outside now, right now.
Okay, one more question before we go. If you have a chance to sign with a label, who you signing with?
I don't know. I'd rather stay independent because I don't want to be caught up in none of that man. I just feel like that label be like a whole, like, conspiracy. Like, I don't got time for that. But if I do sign with a label, it would have to be probably like Interscope. I had a meeting with them like 2 years ago. 2 years ago, and I just didn't take the deal because
You went with a producer?
it was the managers. They was like Love Renaissance part ownership with Interscope Records. This boy named Justice, and I forgot the other one name. And they took me. I met Summer Walker, Jermaine Dupri. I met Usher in the studio and stuff like that. But at that time, the deal they was trying to give to me, I wish I would have took it. It could have been a up deal, but the money they was trying to give to me, like the advancements, I was a scammer, so that wasn't enough money for me. I just felt like that would have just been overworking myself.
Yeah. Okay.
So I just walked away, man. I just feel like all money ain't good money to me.
So you got Spotify, you still dropping music now?
All my music everywhere on all platforms.
Okay, that's what's up there. All right, well, I'm about to get ready, because I'm getting ready to do my album, and then I got a compilation that we doing.
You got an album? You be rapping?
Yeah, I got
You be
it.
talking your shit?
Big facts, yeah. We got the OTs, the old timers. We got that album coming. Then I got the volume 1 from the streets to the pen. I got guys from prison. I'm just playing. But anyway, man, thank you for coming through. I got you. I'm gonna support your music, whatever you got going on, whatever you need me to do. I'm here for you.
Gangsta, and fuck them. That's how I feel about it. How they
Okay.
feel about you too?
Hell, you know I've been rolling for 3.5 years.
Man, fuck them. They
Big
ain't fucking
fan.
your feet and your financing them. Fuck them.
And we out.
Period.
Hold on. World.